Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Looma video. I have a little friend joining me today. This is Pebo. Say hi, Pebo. Pebo, I'm gonna have to kindly ask you to get down because I can't really record a video like this, okay? You wanna hop off? Go ahead. In today's video, I'm just gonna be working on a project like normal, except I'm gonna be kind of commentating over what I'm doing. This is gonna be kind of like a live stream, but instead of focusing more on the live stream, I'm focusing on actually telling you what I'm doing. I've been listening to Sharon's most recent album, kind of ambient, but it has a lot of like crazy sounds. Let's just take a listen to the song and then we'll get started on breaking down what I've already done and what my plans are for the future. Probably one of my favorite songs I've made so far. It's not out yet, but at the time of this recording, my song Sticks has just dropped, so please make sure to check it out, add it to your playlist, share it with your friends. I've worked a lot on the song. Breaking down what I did with the song. First of all, we have these two ambient pads. One is kind of just a reverbed version of it, and then the other is this. So originally it was in half speed. So you can kind of hear the resemblance there. In the new project, it's actually slowed down 12 semitones. I'm sure you could hear that. And then it's distorted quite a bit. So we get that like burp, 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 burp. So it just gives a really interesting texture. And then what we have here is some vocals. Now if I solo out the vocals here, it's not in key. It's just a bunch of distorted mess. But what I did is take a MIDI out. You can actually control pitch with MIDI. And it makes a lot of sense why you would be able to do that. But I didn't know that until like literally a couple days ago. But if you select MIDI here and then you change the port number to something like 1, and you put in some MIDI out, port number on 1, you can actually draw in the note. And you could hear it causes a lot of different like glitches and distortion. And that's exactly what I wanted. And right after here, we go into this quanta. So basically what I did is take the first part, put it into quanta, and then just modulate the amount of grains. I also have a really cool effect that I use here. It's basically by using a EQ that's being modulated. And it's just causing some more harmonics to be accentuated that are not the fundamental. Now that we've talked about what has already been done, this next portion of the video will be me brainstorming and figuring out what I'm gonna do next. We don't have any hi-hats or cymbals on here, so I think that's what I'm gonna add. I really like this crash here. It's just very bright. Let's add like a hi-hat here. I wonder if we have something like this, if that'll sound cool. Let's do some stuff to it to make it sound a little bit cooler. I like hi-hats that are not like super high. I like it when they're like kind of like mini snares. And then we can go back into something like this pattern here. I want to add some of the same sounds that we have in the drop, so maybe the quanta. And I think I want to add some other melody here. Maybe I'll do some vocals or something. So what I like to do is make a MIDI pattern before I record vocals in order to kind of give myself something to work off of. So I think we have our melody here. Now it's time to write lyrics. Bear with me. I'm not good at singing, and I think I've discussed this before. The fact that I'm doing this is taking extreme courage because I will be made fun of. We have what we came to work with.
Your eyes, no more goodbyes, 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 goodbyes.
And then let's do a little bit of de-essing. If you don't know what de-essing is, it's basically taking the sound that you hear in vocals that can be really ear-piercing and then just basically compressing them so it never reaches past a single point. So we're gonna just highlight only that part and then repeat it. Right here. Now it gets a little bit annoying, but bear with me. It makes it easier to see where it's actually hitting. One really cool effect I like to put on vocals is using serum effects and then doing the downsampler. I think you can also use Origin, which is a free plugin. I have a cool idea. What if we only distort the stereo? So we keep the mono the same, but then let's route this to this track and then put some reverb on it like this. And then separate it fully, change the room to something like that. Cool, I think that sounds pretty good, and then I think what we want to do is probably add a reverse reverb into here. I had a cool idea, so like at the end of every verse, what if we have like some stuttering effect come in? And then after these vocals, I think we'll have like the vocals be incorporated into the drop. So we have our vocal chops in and I pitched them up. And then we have our outro, and then the song will be over. I usually shoot for like 2 to 3 minutes for a song. Honestly, for some reason, shorter songs always hit so much harder, so I tend to make shorter songs. This is what we've added. I'm just gonna let it play. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, make sure to check out my new single, Sticks, link in the description, and yeah, check it out. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. As always, I will see you next time.